Greetings everyone, welcome to episode 135 of the All Things TechIE Podcast. My name is Justin Dawson, and if you are watching the All Things TechIE Podcast episode 135 on YouTube, you can see that it has a big logo saying CES, the Consumer Electronics Show. And 2 weeks ago, I was over in Vegas, touring the Las Vegas Convention Center. This is an episode where if you are listening to the program, I always recommend you go over to the YouTube channel and view it to see what I saw in the Las Vegas Convention Center on the Tuesday at CES 2026. This is when the show floors opened, the exhibit halls opened, and I took a trip to the Las Vegas Convention Center. And what an event it is. This is one of two episodes where on the Thursday I returned to the Las Vegas Convention Center because CES, you just can't see it all. So enjoy the episode where I take a look at drones, automated cars, LG, and a lot more. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, and you can find all the details of CES 2026 on our official website, www.allthingstech.ie/CES. And don't forget to tell your friends about it as well. Enjoy episode 135 of the All Things TechIE Podcast. Here we go. $9 in the morning, just coming up to $9 in the morning. I'm outside the LVCC, the Las Vegas Convention Center Central, where Yohomi, who make ice of all shapes and sizes and freeze ice. It's little units, really clever. I seen these the other day when at Uproar, and they invited me to their breakfast, and they already have drinks set up and cocktails because you need ice with cocktails. So it'd be rude not to at 9 a.m. in Vegas on the first day of the show officially starting, to not start off with a cocktail and a drink and some breakfast. Here they have a band ready to go. They sort of have a miniature ice cave set up. There's an ice sculpture inside that's not melting because it's not the ridiculous July heat that I have experienced in the past with Infocom. But we have the Ice Queen here set up behind me, and the band is ready to go. There's beers and everything ready to go. Okay, let's have a go. Walking about so many women dancing words. He turned to me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you. Gonna take a lap to drive me away.
So you came all the way down from the North Pole just to come to the Yohomi booth today?
We did, yes, we did. We came from the North Pole this morning. Actually, so we're pretty tired, We just got here, we just landed.
You're staying over at the West Gate. Are you going to gamble later this evening?
Yes, quite a bit actually. Probably a little too much, yes.
All right, well, make yourself at home.
Yeah, this is my pet Snowball. I found Snowball when Snowball was just a cub. I was stranded. There was a fierce ice storm, and I found
Yes, I'm sorry. I was just telling the story of how I met Snowball. So I was exploring the Arctic Ocean, as I do. I'm the explorer. And, I got shipwrecked. And I found this tiny polar bear. And I learned... Snowball. Yes, Snowball. And I learned the language of the polar bear, so I can actually speak fluent polar bear. Yes, so, for example, Snowball, say something.
Wow.
That means I want to eat seals. Snowball, there's no seals in Las Vegas.
Well, Explorer, we want to invite you in just a moment. We're going to get started with our presentation. We'd like
11:30 a.m. Justin Dawson, All Things TechIE Podcast. We are inside the Las Vegas Convention Center. Just took the monorail across, and of course the West Gate behind me. I'm in North Hall. I have to remember which halls I'm in. The whole of the Las Vegas Convention Center has completely changed from 2 years ago when I was over here for Infocom and staying in the Westgate. And okay, yes, I do remember that up here somewhere, up here somewhere I believe was the training rooms for the Higher Ed Summit for TETMA, but the whole place looks like it just had a baby, and the baby was exhibition halls that are the same size as the North Hall and the Centre Hall and the South Hall. This place is massive, and of course here is the obligatory CES sign for 2026. The halls haven't even opened yet, but we're here and we're going to have a look around and try and get our bearings on where absolutely everything is. It's nice and quiet at the moment, and I won't curse it because I'm in here early. Insta360 bags, canvas bags all over the place to pick up as we go along. And I love this. This is a little "You are here" button of showing where we are and where everything is. So I just really need to figure my way out around the whole place. That's all I have to do. This is going to be a maze, and then trying to catch up with people afterwards and find out where everything is. Oh yeah, this reminds me of a couple of things. There used to be the Starbucks coffee. Yes, I remember the Starbucks coffee that used to be over here. That leads down to a tunnel. And up there is the way to get up to the Westgate, I believe. Yeah, if I can remember myself. This is the CTA data center. And the history of CES and all the years. Because next year is the 60th year of CES. And this is CES throughout the years. From 2006 to 2010 to 2011 to 2014, 2015 to 2018, 2019 to 2022, and then of course this year, my first year at CES in its 59th year since 1967. There you go, CES. The restaurants, of course, that used to be here. Samsung are just still finishing off their booth and shining it down for their first look area. We have C3 and exhibition halls, and of course the long walks and the long halls that we all have to do. I'm sure I'll pick up some stuff in the CES official show store once it opens in a short while. I'm looking at the queue behind me of people that's coming in. It feels like because I got off the monorail and because I had the media pass, I sort of came in a side door that didn't have such a queue as the line that's behind me that's coming in to try and check in for CES. Or maybe it's like entrance for exhibitors. I'm not too sure, but I seem to have got in quite easily this morning before the show starts. So at the moment it's just really waiting, getting my bearings around the place to see where everything actually is, and before this absolute monster opens. And so the North Hall has enterprise AI Internet of Things and infrastructure, micromobility, smart cities and Internet of Things. There's crowds and there's crowds. We're waiting to get inside the halls and into Central Hall. But right now, at the very moment in time, right behind me here is really where LG's booth is. The crowd behind to just get in to see LG. You know, maybe I'll just take a side step and go in to the Central Halls just here behind me in a moment or two's time. It's insane. Like, people in a rush trying to get through, not going to get through. The crowd is deep. You're not going to get through there. We just have to wait and see, can we get into the hall in about 4 minutes time. In we go. It feels like an entrance to IC or Infocom because straight away I'm being hit by the LG screens. But we can get out and around. These are the new wafer screens. Behind me here, LG have a sort of corner that's shaped like a car. It's a smart car. It's doing films. It's doing all your Android apps, all your apps, such as Netflix, Roku, Amazon Prime. You can be watching all them. You can have your weather. You can be sending messages here on the glass. We're going to have a great look at this in a moment. The side, I'm just looking at the actual screen in front of me here. The actual glass you can be using for sending messages and texting as a passenger inside the car.
So as you're driving, it's going to recognize where you're driving, and it will show you photos from your past. And it will display it on the window screen.
Replaying the song with privilege as you drive by.
Places you've been. It will also allow you to take a photo on the screen. You just click the button. The white buttons. Perfect. And then you can write a message. And we're going to be sending this message to your grandpa. You can draw. You can write a message. Then we'll be able to send that message off. And you can see the top right screen.
A special message has been sent.
Oh. Now, as we're driving, it's going to be connected to all your streaming devices at home, like Netflix, Amazon Prime, so you can choose whatever movie you like. I swipe down. And then you'll all be able to enjoy the movie and continue watching the video that you already watched at home. It also allows us to answer FaceTime calls. So,
I got your message. It was so nice to hear from you.
you can also share what you're saying so they have like the experience with you. It's
See you
seamless.
before the summer. Okay, take care, and I will talk to you soon.
Perfect. And now, as we're driving home, we're going to pick up some food.
Takeout has been ordered en route to the restaurant to pick up the food.
So you'll see as we get there on the window, it's going to be able to translate every single language as well as sign language, which you'll see in the demonstration. And it's just going to display it on the window. And you'll also be able to translate what you're saying back out to them using the same window display. Now, as we're approaching our home, the last feature that we're going to show you is based on how much time you have left and what video game preferences you have. They'll recommend you different video games.
Minutes left until you arrive home. In the meantime, try out a fun racing game with the Xbox app.
And since we just have a short ride, it just recommends this one game, and we'll be able to all play it. But the point of all of this is to connect you with all your entertainment and the different connections that you already have started at home, and to make that seamless transition from getting from your house into your car. And so you can enjoy the things that you already enjoy. Now you're going to personalize your car. You can choose here the color and press next. You're going to do the same with the wheels. Yeah, you can choose the color and press next. Now press next. Here. Same thing with the exterior. Choose the color, whatever you want.
At LG,
And press
selecting the car.
Now you're going to start the experience with Layout.
Welcome aboard.
This is now the fact that
System charge, where it's going to make a check-in of your car, checking the tire pressure, checking the battery. It's going to check the weather of your destination, even how long you're going to take to
Checking
arrive
the route to the
at
destination.
all the details that you need to know to have a safe drive. Now we have two modes. The first one is the manual. The manual driving, you're going to drive, but you're going to have all the details pretty subtle on the sides. As you can see here, you're going to have a pretty clear view of the back part of the car. Here you're going to have
Follow the
the
vehicle
speed.
and change lanes.
Around there you're going to have the battery, hour, date. As you can see, the blue light here is eye tracking. So if you move your eyes to the right, to the left, you can see that the left.
The traffic flow has changed.
This little light is going to help you to be focused because the light is going to change. So it's going to tell you like, hey, if you are distracted, like the light is going to change from 3, 2. So just to avoid any distraction, you know. This is the, as I told you, the manual driving. Also here on the side, you're gonna have traffic sign outs like lane guidance and giving directions, things like that. Now we're going to change to the other is the out-front driving. And this one, the car is going to drive for itself and you can relax. Even you can choose music with your eyes. So now we're going to make the exercise. We're going to look here. And then if you want to change the song, you're going to look to the right. You bring the options to the left. Music. You can use your eyes.
Changing music.
The song that you want. If you want to change what it is, yeah, you can bring the options to the right. Perfect. Everything just with your eyes. One more factor, you know. Now, also, we have the visuals. And now that the car is driving for itself, you're going to relax. You're going to enjoy this tunnel, but in a more interesting way. The visuals, colors, and and experience more.
Automated driving. I'm a bit on the fence of like, would you really want animations to be changing, even if it's a self-driving car? When you're going through a cave or a tunnel, it's giving all these cartoon effects and being able to play the music and everything on the screen as well. I don't know, it's a lot to take in. There's a layer of like, okay, it's a self-driving car, to you're now in the controls of being able to make it very futuristic, very animated as the car drives along to your destination. Everyone for themselves.
Let's see how they have this clear.
Free from the LG end of things. I think I've seen enough from the LG at the moment, because a lot of that type of stuff will appear at other trade shows like ISE. The main ones that I wanted to see was the smart tech that's going on with the automated cars. So we have now got a bit more room. Everyone's around at the LG store. Might come back to that on Thursday because I'm still here on Thursday, and I've been told that the show floor is a bit less manic on a Thursday, so I might come back to the LVCC then. I don't play chess, I play checkers, but this is an AI robot that would challenge me to chess, and I know would probably beat me as well. I'm going to find out a bit more. Okay, so Center Robot is removing the kings off the draft board at the moment he knows that there's too many draft pieces here involved, so we can remove the draft pieces and the king pieces with Sensor AI, and give him a hand here to remove some. So he's removing all the king pieces while we get sorted out with some draft pieces. He's going to remove the last one for me. Okay. So because they're all kings at the moment.
Maybe later we will find the piece for you.
Okay, you get the other pieces. He's placing them in each side. Yeah. So it knows the color, it knows the shape.
Yeah, it knows color, shape, and the
kings.
Dwarf. Yeah.
So we couldn't find the pieces for the pawns for playing drafts, but like this Sensor AI robot does chess and drafts. I don't play chess, but I might come back to this later on and challenge it. But you seen that it was actually removing the pieces. It knows the colors, it knows the kings, and it knows where to place them and challenge you to a game. Beginner, immediate, and advanced.
That's 50,000. That's 50,000. Complete unit. That's it. Oh, you guys is ready to not fly because we can't do it here. But you can if we're outside.
Oh,
okay, be careful.
So everybody kind of stay away from the booth because it's worth so to operate the machine right now.
I did say I was going to show you drones. Well, that's actually pretty cool. For everyday living, no problem. We'll just get one of those drones and bring it around Dublin City when the M50 traffic is crazy in Ireland. Dawson, All Things TechIE Podcast. Hope you are enjoying the podcast. I've now got my bearings from where I was 2 years ago. So here on the steps and back used to be HETMA and their double-decker for the first year in Vegas, and at Infocom 2 years ago. Now I can remember this behind me is Central Hall. Got totally thrown away around with the new builds and the North Hall and the way it's laid out. Now I remember this is Central Hall. Unknown to me, Insta360 have a parent company or a sister company called Anti-Gravity, which does a 360-degree drone. It is the world's first 360-degree drone. And here it is. In a nutshell, you have your drone, you have your headset, you have your controls, and the full 360. So you have the cameras on the front, no cameras on the back, okay. But it's 8K 360 drone.
Oh, it's a good sign.
And you can try it out. There's a big queue at the moment to try it out. But
no micro SD in my pocket.
there you have the handle. Those triggers. Forward and back. The cord button. Your photo button.
With these for me.
Probably speed on that.
My headset.
You have your one side. And then this is your headset that you wear, and your volume controls, and your adjustment for the actual eyes. Insta360 doing the anti-gravity 8K 360-degree drone. If it's quiet later on, I will come back and try that out.
Meet Anti-Gravity A1, the world's first 360 drone. Exceptionally lightweight, with the immersive vision goggles and intuitive grip controller, flying becomes instinct. The sky becomes your playground. Anti-Gravity A1 captures everything around it. The dual lens setup, mounted below and above the fuselage, completely erases the drone, letting you capture and relive every detail in crystal clear 8K. Drones are no longer just tools for content creation. Immerse yourself in 360 degrees with the Vision goggles. Look freely in any direction, as if you're right there. You're not piloting a drone, you're flying. No piloting skills? No problem. Point in any direction you want to go, and A1 will fly there. Point up, and feel the rush as you soar into the sky. Controlling A1 feels natural, intuitive. Just point and go. Your will is its flight path. The payload detection system triggers immediate landing if extra payload is detected. Share the flying experience through the unique front screen. Traditional drones force you to nail the perfect shot mid-flight or lose it forever. With anti-gravity A1, you'll never miss a shot. Every angle is yours. Tell endless stories with just one take. Let your creativity run wild. Bend reality. Warp perspectives. Your sky. Your rules.
Dawson for the All Things TechIE Podcast. We're in the central hall of the Las Vegas Convention Center, where I'm looking at a company called Bodyfriend. This is a robot, how can I describe it? Couch that helps you with healthcare to prevent help your back and your knees. I'm just going to spin the camera around here so you can actually see what is going on. So there you have it, nearly doing stretches of your body to see how it relaxes.
And that's why we don't call this a massage chair, because you can't see it, but it is giving her a full body massage. That's why we call it a healthcare robot. So as she sits in that chair, you can see how easy it was for her to get into the chair. It starts in a standing position. This is one of the features called sit to stand, and it makes it easy for us to get in and out of the healthcare robot. Now, why am I speaking? I'm not part of Bodyfriend, I do not work for them, but my name's Dr. Duncan. I'm a practicing chiropractor for 20 years, but I also have a YouTube channel that I fly around the country and look for the best massage chairs out there. When I was introduced to Bodyfriend a couple of years ago, I usually categorize massage chairs as this is the best for neuropathy, this is the best for relaxing the neck. But when you're in Bodyfriend situation, I really can't put it in the best of any category, because it truly is in a category of its own. I know that's a kind of cliche thing to say, but that's why they call this a healthcare robot, because it does much more than just massage.
I have other stuff to do, but I'm in a massage chair here with Bodyfriend, and my God, this is relaxing. This cushion back here is heated, and you can put that anywhere on your knees, on your thighs, and it's relaxing there. And you can hold on your belly, and it's nice and warm. And then behind me here, my back, I'm getting a full back massage, and you can have different presets going on. And you know, we're only a couple of hours into CES, but I could zone out to that type of massage, and it's saving me from buying one outside as well. We're still here in the central hall of CES 2026, Justin Dawson for the All Things TechIE Podcast. Rocket is crowd-funded AR glasses. They have a big space here at CES with the AR glasses pretty much mapped out, and you can see the text that the rockets would do. Well, here I am trying on the Rocket AI glasses. This one is going to have a screen. It's quite large on my face, I have to say, but it's going to have a screen. It's connected to the actual phone here itself. I'm just waiting for some instructions. So I'm going to say, hi, Rocket.
Yeah, because we are using a Microsoft service, so we have 89 different languages.
Okay, have you got Irish?
Let's see. Let me see Irish.
Okay, yeah. I just wanted like what they.
Yes, yeah. Let's go with that. Let's go with that because I have a couple of words in Irish that I could do. Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
So I'm going to do a couple of words in Irish.
你好，你是坐飞机来拉斯维加斯的，还是你是开车来拉斯维加斯的？
I will to a go Las Vegas. No, I will to. Okay.
你今天中午想要吃汉堡，还是想要吃披萨？
So it does take a while to see where the actual words are, like. But I will too. Okay, so I see the words in. So if you change that at the moment from Chinese to English, so if you're talking in Chinese, I'm talking English then, if that's okay. Can you change the translation?
To English?
Yeah, to English. Yeah.
你好，你今天中午想要吃意大利面，还是想要吃汉堡？ So you should see like the translation in your eye.
Oh yeah, hello. Do you want pasta or burger at noon today? So that's what's come up. I would like a burger at noon today. Thank you very much.
那汉堡的话要售价200美金哦。
That burger costs $200. That is the most expensive burger I've ever had. I'm going to go to McDonald's where I could get one for $5.
Yeah, so this is the translation. So you can see the speed is pretty fast. Like it's because even we use online version, the speed is very fast too. So this is the most popular function in our community.
Right.
And let's try the other one. Navigation. Where we want to go?
Okay, so
let's go to Sphere.
Yeah. Let's go to the Sphere.
You want to biking or walking?
Let's go driving.
Let's go driving. Come. So you will have the mini map and you'll ride on.
Oh wow. Okay. It is. So it is there. It's in the center of my eye, nearly. If I was driving, I would find that a bit distracting at times. But is there any way of like moving the screen to a different area of your eye, or this?
So next version, yeah, we probably will do it. So we will not recommend people driving.
With these glasses on, yeah.
So we have the walking mode and we have the biking mode, but of course, like always ask for driving mode. So driving routes at least, yes. But we will not recommend do it. But some people, yeah, it's like it's not behavior.
Yeah. The fact that it was center of my eye at the time, I couldn't imagine if you were driving. But if you were walking along and that was coming up as a sort of.
Okay, so try this. Swipe back.
Swipe back.
Yeah. This will switch or swipe front. So.
Oh, that's better. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Now I can see the whole map in front of my eyes. I probably look really stupid if I'm looking at the camera here, but I can see the whole map in front of my eyes and the direction of travel, which is really cool if you were actually wanting to see. The map is just in a green colour, and it's not too intrusive. I can still look around, I can still see things going on.
People always ask like what is the power consumption? Yeah. So we have this one, capsule battery.
Oh wow.
You just need to put it on, you can charge it.
Okay. You just pop it on. Okay. So you pop it on. It is at the back of my earlobe. It's not intrusive. and this is actually charging the actual lens and the actual AI glasses from Rocket. That's really cool. It's Justin Dawson from the All Things TechIE Podcast. There's a creator space at CES, which it took me a while to figure out where the hell Road is. They're right in the corner here in the creator space. This is Alex. Alex, new to CES. You guys need to do more trade shows. I always say you should be at ISE, guys should be at Infocom, because there is people like me that are always looking to find out what Road is bringing out. And you sort of release it quietly.
Yes.
And then just so afterwards we're going to have an off-mic discussion about how I can get onto these programs to know about these exclusively first.
Yes.
But Alex, I have the Roadcaster video. Love that unit. It is in my studio. I love the updates that you did. You're always listening to the content creator on what we want to put in. But this is new. If you have the Roadcaster Pro 2, and I know it's still recording, if you have the Roadcaster Pro 2, this brings it in here to the Roadcaster video core.
Yes, now you get the best of both worlds.
Yes, so this is going to be a separate box. You have your HDMIs in, and so 4 HDMI.
So you have 3 HDMI.
3 HDMI.
But you also have the ability to connect to USB cameras.
Okay.
Webcams.
How many USBs? 2?
You have the ability to connect
One. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
4. Is it the one that has to connect to solid state?
Okay. Oh, solid state hard drive. Okay.
Yeah. And then, not only that, you could also connect to NDI devices wirelessly.
Yes, your NDI update was amazing. You know, that gave a lot of options.
Yeah.
But now you have the best of both worlds, because that is something that, like I always said with the Roadcaster video, okay, yes, you do need the faders. I'm old-fashioned, and I used to use an analog mixing desk because, like, my master's degree is TV and radio production, so I liked playing, and then with audio-visual, like tuning into that. Then you just notice, when you go digital, the Roadcaster mixing desk does the whole work for you. It really does. So you have the faders. The pads now is now your video switching.
Not just the video switching.
No, right, okay, correct me.
You still have the ability to use the effects that the Roadcaster Pro 2 allows you to do, and the sound samples that you import. So you're not taking away any functionality of the Roadcaster Pro 2, you're actually implementing more from the Roadcaster Video core. So this is the core of the Roadcaster Video. It's pretty much the central hub. Yes, you don't have the same button functionality that you do with the Roadcaster Video and the Roadcaster Video S, but now connecting it to the Roadcaster Pro 2, you could still implement those functions onto the MIDI pads.
Okay.
So you could still switch to inputs over here. You can set up your scenes. You still have the ability to use the cut and the
I like that frame that you did there on the third one. Yeah. I never thought of like just doing.
Yeah, granted, this is a demo. This is a demonstration, so we're limited. But this, it's just an example of the type of capabilities you're able to do with the Roadcaster Video.
And when will it be available? Like this is the question. When will it be available? We don't cost price. I don't know, and I don't know.
Keep an eye on our social channels and our website for any updates.
Is it going to be this quarter?
I don't think so. I can't guarantee an estimated date, but when we do have more news, we'll have it on our social media and our website.
But you've seen it first on the All Things TechIE Podcast. That is going to be a new changer. With that, the NDI capabilities, 3 HDMI, 1 USB, and the output, NDI, of course, as well. There you have it, episode 135 of the All Things TechIE Podcast, where I was at the Consumer Electronics Show CES 2026 in Las Vegas. And thank you for listening, or if you viewed the episode of the podcast. And if you want to see small little clips of what I saw over at CES 2026, please visit me on my social channels. You can view me on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram, just to name a few. Sir Justin Dawson is where you find me. You will also find all the information of CES on our official website, www.allthingstech.ie. From me, Justin Dawson, hit the subscribe button, never miss an episode, especially more episodes from CES 2026 coming in episode 136 of the podcast. See you very soon. Goodbye.